Welcome. I know you wish to know how I wasted my time on YouTube. So, without beating about the bush, let's get into it. So, I opened my YouTube channel a couple of years back, and during this period, I've been able to create 500 and something videos. I've gotten one community strike, I've gotten like three copyright strikes. So I've stayed a couple of months without being able to work or upload videos. But during this time, I learned a whole lot of things here on YouTube. If you stay to the end of this video, you will see that it was actually a successful story. So during this time, as an artist, as a producer, I was thinking of how do I promote my music? How can I be able to get audience? How can I be able to get people to hear my music? Because I believe that I got the talent. So during this time, I started watching YouTube videos on how other creators were doing the stuff and stuff like that. So I went into animal documentary. So during that time, I posted a video and it was brought down. In the space of 30 minutes, I had like 100 views. I was like, what's going on? I now went back into it. I'll download the video, put overlay of my music, and felt it was original content or something like that until it was brought down. So I started studying videos on how to edit videos. During this period, I left YouTube because of the copyright strike. I opened Facebook. At the moment, I have like 5 Facebook pages, one with over 30,000 followers, the other four with 5,000 followers. I had TikTok, I had Instagram. Funny enough, I wasn't making money. Luckily enough, one of my pages, I gave it to my wife, so she started uploading her pictures. Started having followers. So I now posted an animal video there that got 56 million views. I was like, man, my music is worldwide, global, baby. So after a while, they paid about $400. I was like, does it mean that with 56 million views, all I could make was $400? I started studying. I wanted to know about stuff. So I now came across a video on YouTube as well about music royalties. I got to realize that there were other things, other type of payments that you could generate from your music. And during this time, I've already released 5 albums. You can't believe that. I got 5 albums. I have 148 tracks with over 50 unreleased tracks. Because I found an app on my phone that I could use to make beats. I've been a lover of music right from the time I sing in the choir. I love praises. I was like making the beats. What do I do? How do I generate money from this? I now got in contact with my distributor. Yes, I just want to tell you as well. If you are an indie artist, you need to get your music to a distributor so that you can be able to have your music on Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Music, and all the rest of that. I have a wonderful story to share with you guys who will stay to the end of this video, and I'll tell you how much I made on YouTube and how I wasted my time here. So I distributed this music, and I asked them, I sent an email to them, what's up? During this time I had already earned less than $100 from music. I was like, where are my royalties? What this was that? They told me that actually that they do not have any part to play in an artist's royalties, that I have to register on a PRO. Being naive and ignorant and the rest of that, I didn't know what to do. So I just left all that. I now went back to what I was doing. One day, I checked my YouTube studio and I got to realize that my strike was over. Then I went back. I started uploading videos again, animal videos. I felt like I had found my niche. Man, I was getting views, 10,000 views. If I post reels, I get views. I post short, I get views. I was working simultaneously on my Facebook and YouTube so that I could get to the monetization requirement. Man, in less than a month, I met all the requirements. The 4,000 watch hours on YouTube, 1,000 subscribers. I was like, man, I'm about to get the bag, you know. How ignorant I was. So I went to my Facebook page. I realized that there were ads on my reels. I had one reel with 2 million views, a couple with 1 million views, 1.5 million views. So I just knew I could make things go viral. You get, but I learned a very, very big lesson during this time. So when I now applied for YouTube monetization, they approved. They approved on 19th of October. Wow! I was like, "Mama, we made it!" So I applied for Facebook monetization as well. They said it was under process, under review. Sorry. So I waited. I woke up on 21st of October. I got an email that my YouTube has been demonetized. What? After the hard work. That is the point I'm trying to make. Do not waste your time on YouTube. The real truth was that I was demonetized for reuse content. Even with the views, even with the subscribers, I was unable to make money. I started studying again. What's reuse content? And I left YouTube. I was keeping my hope on Facebook. Even if this one doesn't work, this one will work. I went to Facebook. They said it can't be approved for so reason. I was like, man, what do I do now? What about all my hard work? But there were still ads. There were still ads on the videos. So I said, okay, what do I do now? I started studying. I got to realize that I was doing myself more harm than good, because with 56 million views on my music and a couple of million views in the different platforms I was using, no one knew it was Professor Enrique Ferraz. You understand? No one knew it was me. So I'm not the kind of person that makes content like this with the camera. I'm a very shy person. But my mom says that you don't light a candle and put it under the table. You put it on the lampstand so that it can shine for the whole world to see, you know. So I got to bring out myself to make my content real, original, so that they can be able to realize that this person is actually the owner of this content. I never realized that still images could be used as content for music. So I can make 10 beats in a day. 10, man. I still have a good story for you of what the success of YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. So if you stay to the end of this video, you will still see what I'm doing. And I still have to tell you how much I earned on YouTube. Let's hear this. This is one of my beats I just made. Will be distributed in. Let's go. Now so I know this trade. I can make you dance. I make different kind of beats, from Afrobeat, trap star, Rick Ross type of beats, Leon Wayne, you know. This is just a snippet. All this particular track is not yet released, you get, but I have other better tracks on all streaming platforms. So let's get back to the story. Well, I got to realize that I have to start making content. If I really want to monetize my content, it has to be me. And think of how to be artistic. So do not use other people's content if you really want to make money on social media or YouTube. Don't waste your time. Don't be like me. Make original content so that you can be able to be recognized. And every worker deserves his wages. You get the point now. So each and every one of us has a talent and something to offer. And YouTube and social media has given us a wonderful opportunity to be able to express yourself. So to cut the long story short, I woke up one day with an email from my distributor. Hey, Prof, we have good news for you. Your music has started generating revenue. I was like, how? I've always been generating pennies. I know it's really said no, that they got due to their partnership with TikTok, that TikTok wants to make use of my catalog, that I have to update my contract with them to sign a blanket sync license deal. Whoa. So I can be able to get my royalties, though it's going to be something that will take some time. But the point is that I didn't actually waste my time on YouTube. I learned a lot on YouTube. No disrespect to my teachers, but I think I've learned more here on YouTube. I've been able to, if not for basic skills, but I've been able to study, stop, revise, come back, So it's really been a wonderful time. I made actually $3 in those days. And at that pace, I knew how much I would have made if my content were original. So please do your best as an artist, as a content creator, to make your content original. Boom! The sky will be your starting point. And most importantly, when you put your faith in God, when you trust in God, when you believe in the talent which He has bestowed on you already, I'm telling you, the world's gonna hear about you. So stay tuned, relax. I'm bringing you beats, music back to back. Something you never expected from an indie artist. I never knew that a day like this will come. Though the Benjamins ain't coming yet, but I know that a day will come, I'll come back to this video and say, wow, the dreams are becoming realities. Thank you so much who stayed to watch my content. Please leave a like and subscribe for more contents like this. Thank you once again. And Professor Enrique, Ferraz, valeu.